Now in one breaking news, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested and facing federal charges, accusing him of running an illegal gambling ring out of his San Fernando Valley home.
He was once a rising star in the NBA, a player who earned the nickname Agent Zero for his fearless style of play and clutch performances. Gilbert Arenas captivated basketball fans across the world, going from second-round pick to three-time All-Star with the Washington Wizards. But now, in a stunning fall from grace, Arenas has found himself at the center of a federal investigation, and it's not about basketball. On July 30th, 2025, federal authorities arrested Gilbert Arenas in Los Angeles, charging him with operating an illegal high-stakes poker ring out of his multi-million-dollar Encino mansion. The charges include conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, actually running the operation, and making false statements to federal investigators. He was one of 6 individuals arrested as part of a larger crackdown on organized illegal gambling activities in Southern California. According to the indictment, Arenas allegedly partnered with multiple individuals to host underground poker games that featured Pot Limit Omaha, a version of poker known for high risk and high reward. These games weren't casual social gatherings. They involved large sums of money, armed security guards, professional-level staffing including chefs and valets, and young women who were paid to serve drinks, offer massages, and entertain high-profile guests. Prosecutors stated that even the women working at the events had to pay a tip tax on their earnings, contributing to the overall profit of the operation. Arenas' mansion was transformed into a private casino, complete with luxury amenities and controlled access. One of his alleged partners, Arthur Katz, was reportedly responsible for setting up the events, recruiting guests, and collecting fees on behalf of Arenas. The mansion, officials say, wasn't just a venue, it was a profitable enterprise that operated from September 2021 through mid-2022. But how did we get here? How did Gilbert Arenas, once celebrated as one of the most dynamic guards in NBA history, end up entangled in a web of crime, money, and deception? To understand that, we have to go back. Arenas' career was as brilliant as it was volatile. Drafted 31st overall by the Golden State Warriors in 2001, he made his name with the Washington Wizards, where he became one of the league's top scorers. However, his legacy took a major hit in 2009, when he brought firearms into the team locker room during a dispute with teammate Javaris Crittenton. The incident resulted in a suspension, criminal charges, and effectively derailed his NBA career. Though he made brief comebacks and even played overseas, he never fully regained his footing in professional basketball. After retiring, Arenas turned to media and podcasting. His show, Gil's Arena, gained traction online, especially with younger NBA fans who appreciated his unfiltered takes and raw storytelling. But behind the scenes, federal authorities believe he was living a double life, balancing his public media persona with secretive involvement in high-stakes illegal gambling. The July 30th arrest was the culmination of months of investigation. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, Arenas and his co-defendants created a tightly controlled gambling environment where players had to pay a rake or a cut of the pot to the house. This alone violates federal and state gambling laws, especially when done without a license and on private property. What makes the story even more alarming is the involvement of a suspected Israeli organized crime figure, Yevgeny Gershman, one of the 6 individuals charged alongside Arenas. Gershman also faces immigration fraud charges for allegedly entering into a sham marriage to gain U.S. residency. Authorities believe Gershman's ties to international crime anal networks could indicate that this was more than just a poker game. It could have been part of a larger money laundering operation. During his court appearance, Arenas pled not guilty and was released on $50,000 bond. His trial is currently scheduled for September 23, 2025. If convicted, he could face several years in federal prison. While Arenas has not publicly commented on the charges, the situation has reignited public debate around celebrity privilege, post-career struggles of athletes, and the temptation of underground fame and fortune. Many fans who grew up idolizing Arenas are now watching his downfall with disbelief. The case has also sparked interest because of its cinematic elements, lavish mansions, poker games involving thousands of dollars per hand, and a cast of colorful characters straight out of a Hollywood thriller. Netflix recently released a documentary titled Untold Shooting Guards, which featured Arenas' controversial NBA career and included commentary on his locker room gun scandal. That documentary now feels like a prequel to an even darker chapter of his life. This arrest has led many to question, was Arenas always headed down this path, or was this the result of bad decisions made under pressure? Did his past controversies foreshadow something deeper, an ongoing pattern of risky behavior and defiance of authority? As the trial date approaches, more details are expected to emerge, especially regarding financial records, witness testimony, and digital communications between Arenas and his co-defendants. Legal analysts suggest that if prosecutors can tie Arenas directly to the day-to-day operations, especially profit collection and management, he may face serious consequences. One thing is clear, Gilbert Arenas, once one of the NBA's brightest stars, is now facing one of the darkest periods of his life. His story is a sobering reminder that fame and fortune can disappear in an instant, and that the choices made off the court can be far more dangerous than anything that happens on it. Stay tuned as we continue following the Gilbert Arenas case and bring you the latest updates on his trial, legal defense, and what this means for his future, and for the world of underground celebrity crime.